everyone, in this video I would like to explain about the final project for your qualitative research and qualitative data analysis courses. Let's get started. First of all, I would like to discuss briefly about qualitative research report. And then afterwards, we are going to discuss about your final project guide, which will be divided into two parts. The first part is research report paper, and then the second part is the online group presentation. Okay, so what should you include in your qualitative research report? First of all, you have to write an abstract. An abstract is a very brief summary of your research. Your abstract will be consisting of 200 up to 250 words and 5 keywords or 5 key terms that can further illustrate your research topic. Okay, and then you will have to start by writing your introduction. Your introduction includes the background, which will involve also the problems of your research that you have been investigating, and then the theoretical and empirical gaps. Afterwards, you have to write down related literature review or a review of related literature. So what are there in your review of related literature section? Include theories and previous studies. How many theories and how many previous studies? Minimum or at least 2. More than 2 will be fine. Okay, and then write down your research methodology, which includes your design. What kind of qualitative research design have you done? And then your participants or sample or respondents or subjects, your data collection techniques, observation, interview, document study, your instruments, observation guide, interview protocol, another document, or field notes perhaps, and then your data analysis technique. Did you use content analysis? If yes, which content analysis? Deductive content analysis, inductive content analysis, or the open matrix? Or did you use coding? Or did you use conversation analysis? So please explain in this particular section. And then also your triangulation. Which type of triangulation have you chosen? And then of course, one very important part of a qualitative research report, which differentiates it from a qualitative research proposal, will be the findings and discussion section. In the findings and discussion section, you include your coding results and the triangulation. After this, I would like to show you the examples of the findings presentation that you can do later for your qualitative research report. And then of course, your conclusion and suggestion and your list of references. Remember, you have to include each name that you mention or that you refer to in your qualitative research paper in your list of references in order to avoid plagiarism. Yeah? Okay. Now, let's take a look at some examples of qualitative research findings presentation in a qualitative research report or in a qualitative research paper or article. I have taken these examples from my own published article. So you have your findings, you have your categories from your data analysis. Those are your findings. And then you have to explain further by providing some examples or some illustrations or some excerpts from your coded data. And then of course the analysis or the interpretation should be backed up by using one or two cross-checking methods, namely triangulation. Alright, so you can see here yourself how you can present or how you can display the findings in a qualitative research report. Okay, so if you think that these examples are not clear enough, you may also try to find other examples from other qualitative research articles, but make sure that you try to find reliable examples from reputable journals. Okay. Alright, so now let's talk about your final project. There will be two parts, as I previously mentioned, of your final project. The first part is the writing part. So here you have to write a research report in the form of a brief or a short article. Okay, a short article will consist of 1,500 words minimum, and then the maximum numbers of words for this short article or short report will be 2,500. Yeah, so you will have to write a brief article which consists of 1,500 to 2,500 words. Okay, so how will you do this report? First of all, please read the references once again and look at different examples of qualitative research articles in order to get an insight on how you can write a similar type of report or a similar type of paper. Okay, and then go through your data and findings. If you haven't done further interpretation or further exploration or triangulation, or trying to incorporate your triangulation into your data analysis, please do so. And then of course afterwards, please draw some conclusions. Yeah. Okay, so your report or your paper should be written by using Microsoft Word file, of course, and the font will be Times New Roman 12 on an A4 page with 1.5 spaces. 1.5 spaces. Alright, and the deadline will be on the 5th of June by 6 p.m. via our MOLS virtual class. If you have questions related to this final project of research report writing before the deadline, feel free to drop your questions via WhatsApp or write me an email. Okay? Alright, now your second part of final project will be an online group presentation. Yeah. Okay, so this time I will not be the host, but you yourself, your group should be the host for the presentation. Okay, step 1, prepare a maximum 20 to 25 minute online presentation. You may use slides as well, in which all the members should briefly present a report of your qualitative research paper. So what you need to do is to prepare a presentation on your research paper, and then host an online presentation session. The schedule will be on Monday the 8th of June and Tuesday the 9th of June. I have already attached the schedule for each group, for each class as well, Class A and Class C. And the online presentation session should be in 30 minutes. Okay, and then invite one representative from each of the other groups to attend your online presentation session. So the online presentation session will be attended by your group as the presenter, or the presenting group by me as your lecturer, and one representative of each other groups in your class. Yeah, okay. And then don't forget to drop the link to join your online presentation on our WhatsApp group at the latest 15 minutes before the session begins, so we can prepare. Okay, please also allocate around 5 to 10 minutes for the Q&A session. Yeah, so your 30-minute presentation will include 20 to 25-minute online presentation and 5 to 10 minutes of question and answer session. Okay, so feel free to choose the online platform which is familiar to you and your other friends. So you can use Google Hangout, for example, or you can use Jitsi and any other live conference platforms which are easier for us to access, which are comfortable for all of us. All right? Okay, so that's all for your final project. I wish you the best of luck, and don't forget to pay attention to the deadlines, and if you have questions, feel free to ask via WhatsApp or via email. I will be very glad to answer all of your questions. And then don't forget to stay safe and stay home, stay healthy until we meet again on the day of your online presentation. Okay, bye.